Talk with your host, Rabbit Chimp 805. Talking about real issues, gamers, gaming, games, online and offline. Daily 2-hour broadcasts, live on the PlayStation 4. It's Real Talk with your host, Rabbit Chimp 805. YouTube, Defecate. That's DFK8.
Hey, this is Rabbit Chimp 805 playing Titanfall 2 on the PlayStation 4 and broadcasting through YouTube, Defecate Primate, DFK8, PRM8. And we got a whole bunch of people in the audio party tonight, so I'm going to go through everyone's names here in just a moment. First, I have to play a message from our sponsor.
Good old font.mp3.
Yes, when in doubt, you have Montezuma's Revenge. Make sure you have a lot of toilet paper with you, or you'll have problems like this. Okay, moving on. So in the audio party, we have MT_Rue.
Hello.
We've got Chimp Dimp.
Hello.
We've got Forsaken_Dredgen.
Yub.
We got Deerslayer. What's the numbers?
1020.
Deerslayer
Oh, yeah.
1020. You're here.
Yeah, that's me.
And did I miss anybody else? Who else do we have in here? That's it. We've got everybody. Well, if they're here, they're not answering.
I
So.
just went 16-0 on Team Deathmatch.
All right.
Nice.
So this is episode. Let's turn this down. This is episode 32, Hump Day, because we all like a little prawn in our life. It's Wednesday, January 8th, 2020. And thought somebody sent a message, but it's not popping up just yet. I'll wait and see if it does pop up. Oh, I gotta move. Son of a mother, father. Anyway, today is Hump Day, where we basically talk about the kinkiest, sassiest things that have ever happened to you or a loved one. But before we get into that sassiness part of the show, Deerslayer has been on vacation, and Deerslayer, you went to, what was it, Virginia?
Yes, sir.
Which, Chimp Dimp, I think Chimp Dimp, you're from Virginia, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so...
I'm from Virginia as well, so...
And so, there you go. Look at that. We made a match made in heaven here. Deerslayer and Chimp Dimp.
But he's a
Yeah.
dude. I don't like dudes.
Well, that's true.
Exactly. Same here.
That's...
Whoa, tough. Oh my god, they're all around the back.
Nonetheless,
alright.
but okay, so you went on a vacation to Virginia, and I saw some of the pictures that you sent back. That was super cool. And being all Western-like in your Western outfit, driving that big old truck. So, you said the restaurant was, in previous episodes of Taco Tuesday, where we talk about food, we talk about gamers, gaming, and the food they eat and how to prepare it, like we did yesterday for Taco Tuesday. And I'm gonna pass the mic on over to Deerslayer, who said he has some interesting stories about his vacation, as well as you said a breakfast recipe that we missed for Taco Tuesday. So
I don't really have a recipe, but... it's just what I ate last night. Anyways, sorry, I was distracted. Let's see. I'll start with Virginia. Right. So... I lived in Virginia till I was 8 with my mom, her side of the family, in a town called Poquoson. It's right outside of Hampton. And my grandparents own a restaurant, or own? I don't fucking know. His family owns a restaurant down there. And him and my grandmother run it. And so I always go down there every time. It's right on the water, and I fish off the dock and everything. Like, I used to catch some nice rockfish off that dock. But past couple years, nothing.
Is that pollution or?
No, it's just it does that. Like it'll go a couple years with no fish, and then all of a sudden it'll be really good again. But that's the restaurant, and it's my grandparents, my mom, my uncle, like my sister's dad, all of them.
You don't see the restaurant opening back up? It's just.
What?
You don't want to take over the restaurant or anybody else in your family?
Oh hell no, I'm not doing that shit.
Why is that?
Because I'd run that son of a bitch into the ground.
That's fucked up. I want some
Not
flapjacks,
on
damn it.
purpose.
Just not able to cook, or what's the deal?
No, it's a business thing. I'm not a business person.
Okay.
I got to go hunting again. That was good.
Did you? Okay, so you got to go hunting, and you said that you had sent a message saying that you were going after deer.
Yeah, I was on my grandfather's property a couple times. He lives. It's right across the creek from their restaurant. It's like a 5-minute boat ride, depending on how fast your boat is.
And Chip, you're anywhere near where his properties are? Chimp Damp, are you awake?
Hello?
Are you anywhere near where his parents or his father's hunting property is? No, oh, it's a different area, a different part of that.
It's completely on the other side of Virginia.
Have you ever been to Farmville?
Nope, that's in the middle of the country.
I played Farmville on YouTube.
No, it's a city in Virginia. It's in Charlotte County, but that's where my sister's dad, the hunt club he's a part of, that's where that's at.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that.
Well, it's actually in Collin, but it's right next to Farmville. So where are you at in Virginia?
I live right outside of DC. Like that's where where your family is. That's far away.
You know where Lovettsville is?
Nah, I've never been there either. That's really far.
Damn, that's far too. Shit.
Yep. I basically live in the northern part of Virginia.
Yeah, Lovettsville's in the northern part too. It's borders Maryland and Virginia. It's one of the bordering cities.
Oh yeah, you're above me then. Yeah, I never heard of it though.
Okay, that's where one of my friends live. But back to my vacation. Anyways, I went down for Christmas with my family and everything, and so my mom got sick, so she's been in a hospital, so it kind of caused her to lose her job, and then that caused her to be evicted.
Hey, she lost her job because she was sick?
Yeah, because she spent so much time in the hospital.
Wait, isn't that against the law?
Well, they needed somebody else to do the work that she couldn't, and since she was missing so much time, they kind of had to let her go. And yes, I told her wrongful termination, all that stuff. Now she should have sued, but she wouldn't do it. So.
Wow.
Fucking bullshit ass labour draw.
Yeah. So she's been living with my grandparents, so I had to stay there with them and everything at the restaurant.
Okay.
Which wasn't bad, like I don't mind it. My mom has a new boyfriend. He's one of the higher up managers at UPS. Like he runs the whole division at UPS and everything. And that's actually whose truck he saw that I was driving.
Rue, you see where I'm at, bro?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's fun. He's a nice guy, I like him. He has a really, really cute bloodhound. I sent you that picture too.
Yeah, that was super dope. Of course, idiot me couldn't figure out what breed of dog that was.
What did you say, Basset?
I said Basset Hound. Yeah, I think I said Basset Hound.
Yeah.
That was a cool looking dog, though. It was super cool.
Yeah, he slobbers so much. Alright, fuck, where's that? Boyfriend driving his truck. Yeah, it was the first time I drove a pickup truck. And it was a diesel.
Hey, a Rabbit Chimp.
Yes, sir.
What state are you originally from?
I'm born and raised in California.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm still in California.
That's good.
Yeah, she's a very expensive state, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've traveled all around. I've never been to Virginia, but I've traveled No, I've been to a lot of states. I hope I'm not done traveling. You know.
Yeah.
I enjoy travel. I used to travel mostly by Harley Davidson, but I can't do that anymore unless I get a trike with, you know, all forward controls and stuff like that. But I can't afford that shit. But yeah, I've been all over on that Harley. And the funny thing is you guys won't remember this, but we used to have photo albums in an actual book. We would take pictures with a camera.
Yeah, I
we
know
would have
what a
them
photo
developed,
album
and we'd put them in a photo album. We didn't have cell phones
Yep.
that had electronic photo albums. And it was
I
funny
know what
because
all of that is.
I was showing my buddy is younger, guys, like 21. I was showing him the photo album, and I was showing him my pictures of my Harley and the different vehicles I used to own. He's like, "What is this thing?" And I'm like, "It's a photo album." And he goes, "Yeah, but I have this on my phone." And I go, "Yeah, but the people used to use pay phones, and they used to have photo albums just like this. And your grandma has it, you know, your parents have it. But obviously, you know, most people, millennials especially, not gonna have a photo album. You know, I guess it's a funny thing. So
I was alive for the time when they had pay phones.
were you?
Yeah.
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 You said you're 25, right?
Yep.
Oh my God, where did my Titan go? Wow, they killed
They
my
used
Titan.
to be all over the place.
Yeah, and now you can only find them like in hospitals and things like that, I think.
Yep. They used to be at the malls, shopping centers, everywhere.
Right?
Rachel, how many TikToks are you getting from? Don't shush me.
So... Oh, it's way out here. Rue, I've got a battery for your Titan, by the way. So
No,
how long were you on your vacation for?
I was down there from the 21st all the way until Sunday.
Damn it, you don't stop at the damn Titan.
I came back on Sunday.
Okay, that's cool. Was it a flying or driving?
Driving. It's a 4-hour drive.
52 minions, 28 pilots. You got 3 Titans, dude. Nice.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, my grandfather's property, across the creek.
Okay.
I was hunting back there, and there were people hunting back there, like, illegally, like, that weren't supposed to be on the property.
Wow.
And they were driving dogs over there. And so, 2 deer came out across the marsh. Like, I walked 2 miles up the damn marsh. 2 deer came out of the marsh about 80 yards in front of me, and I didn't shoot them because I couldn't tell if they were bucks or does, and I didn't want to shoot a doe.
Right.
And then, eventually, like, later, like, when it was dark, like, pitch black is when I finally got on the boat and left.
Even though you're on your father's property, you don't have to get a hunting permit, do you?
No, I have a hunting license. I do.
Oh, you still have to have a hunting license. Okay.
Yeah, because he's not actually, like... Okay, so he's not my grandfather by blood, and he's also not by marriage, but he's been with my grandmother for as long as I can remember, since before I was born.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the second day I went out there were still people driving out there, but it was just like one guy and a couple of his buddies, which, funny story about that comes in later. He ended up coming up, like, he got really close to me before I said anything. He's probably about 10 yards away before I let him know I was even there. And he didn't know I was there. So, once he realizes I'm there, he, like, kept apologizing because he felt bad for ruining my hunt and whatnot.
Yeah.
And, so, yeah. I got it. He gave me his phone number and everything, and he was like, well, I'll give you a call if we come out here tomorrow, and you can come out hunting with us, and all this other stuff. And I was like, alright, bet. And then I never did talk to him. What? I'm in the middle of the story.
We want to hear from her. What does she have to say?
She can talk in a minute. What?
My brother has ADHD.
I have ADHD, and your brother's a bitch.
Yeah.
I also have ADHD. I also have ODD. I also have traits of Asperger's.
Oh my god, he really does too.
What was the other one? No.
Huh?
What was the third one?
Alright, back to my story.
Yeah.
I have ADHD, ODD, and traits of Asperger's.
Oh, Asperger's,
like-
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my cousin has that. But anyways,
I don't have it. I have
most of my time while I was down there, I spent it like biking and walking and hanging out with my mom and her boyfriend and his dog and all that stuff, and driving his truck. Great times.
Okay.
Started a couple bonfires. That was fun.
Nice.
Just literally for no reason.
You drink beer?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
so were you kicking back with the bonfires with beer? Because that's what I imagine.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. What kind of beer do you drink?
And well, it was whatever they had. So a couple of the days it was Michelob Ultra. A couple of days it was Mike's Hard Lemonade. One day it was Shock Top.
Shock Top.
Oh,
and
I
put
got
an orange in that one. That's really nice. Nice beer.
It was a lime actually.
Oh, that's okay. That's an interesting flavor switch.
There. But I got high again. That was fun.
You smoking weed?
I got high with my mom.
That's cool. That's the best person to get high with.
Alright, anyways.
Yeah?
Shit. Oh, right, that's why I spent most of my time. Finally got to see my Virginia best friend again. It's been years since well, actually, it'd been 8 years since I'd seen her. But, like, we had just met for the first time towards probably July, maybe, is when we met, like, in person for the first time.
Okay.
And so, when I was down there this time, I got to see her, like, twice or so. The first time was because I biked to her house to give her some vape juice. You know, that's just me.
Give her some Fig Newtons? Is that what you said?
No, vape juice.
Oh, vape juice. Is it not illegal in Virginia yet?
You have to be 21 or older to buy it, 18 to smoke it. So yeah, I gave her the vape juice.
Fucking mashed in.
And then the second time I saw her was actually to give her more vape juice. But I told my mom's boyfriend, I was like, he came to get me to take me to my sister's dad's house because I had to go dog sit. And I was like, hey, you mind if we make a pit stop first? And he was like, as long as it's in Pecos? And I was like, yeah, it is. And he was like, alright, let's go. Where are we going? So I told him where we were going, and I went and I saw her for a little bit, and then I get back in the car, and he's like, so who's that? Just a friend of mine. He's like, just a friend, huh? And he had already known about her. He was like, was that Holly? And I was like, yeah, it is. He was like, just a friend, my ass.
Ah.
And, yeah. So it was good seeing her again. And then, let's see. The rest of the vacation was the same, you know, hanging out with them, trying to fish and not catching shit. But then I went to the hunt club with my sister's dad Thursday afternoon. We got there like late Thursday. And then we hunted Friday and Saturday, because Saturday was the last day of deer season. I only saw one deer the whole time, but didn't shoot it. And then, because it was just a small one, so I didn't shoot it. And then, I came back here on Sunday. So that's the basic recap of my vacation. The basic version.
Wow, that sounds dope, man.
Hey, how many members do we have in the community right now?
In the Ape and Monkey business?
Yeah.
I think there's 5,560.
Oh,
did you finally get the mount you wanted?
Dude, what? I haven't even joined it yet.
Oh, I can't. You wouldn't be able to. It's for Ape and Monkey named gamers, and you're a deer slayer. So if you make a monkey deer or an ape slayer, no, I don't know how it would work out. Whatever. What did you say? Did I get a what now?
I think when I first joined the community, you was like, "Oh, I really want 5,000 members." Did you achieve your goal? I mean, I think you did.
We'd like to get to 6,000 if possible.
You dumb son of a bitch! You camping motherfucker.
That's good. Hey, do you think on the PlayStation 5, if you guys ever get it, do you think they will allow us to bring over that your community, so you don't have to keep making it?
We don't even know if there's going to be a PlayStation Network.
Oh yeah, true.
They're talking about going more like a Stadia type of thing, where it's just a PlayStation Now, where you're only streaming games and not really going to have a community. The problem is the community. I mean, not the community, but the network. It's constantly hacked. It has so many problems. So we have nobody has any idea if they're gonna.
I probably won't buy it if it's gonna be like Stadia.
Yeah.
Well,
same.
nobody has the internet connection to be able to run it like Stadia.
Yeah. Anyway, I like to personally own my games. I don't want to have to basically rent them from somebody.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
we don't know if it's going to be backwards compatible yet, but...
Son of a fucking bitch.
Have you seen what the Xbox the new Xbox looks like?
Oh, what's that one like?
Yeah.
It looks like a refrigerator.
Refrigerator? Yeah, but those are all concept things, aren't they?
No, it's legit.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like a box, a refrigerator.
Fuck you down. Was Lisa just fucking there?
Huh. I haven't seen it, so...
Yeah.
Hey, Dredgen, how you doing over there?
I'm just listening to everybody talk.
Oh. Any exciting news going on in your side of the world?
No, none.
Wow.
I'm old and I'm boring, okay?
Hey, would anybody consider going to North Korea to visit?
Absolutely.
Hell.
Fuck yeah. Well, you can't. An
Oh, yeah,
American
that's right.
cannot go to North Korea without diplomatic status. So, if we could,
I
though...
don't need to be over there.
Oh, but North Korea is beautiful.
With
It
Kim
is.
Jong-un. If he was in a movie, bro, he would be the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Right. Did you ever see the interview with Seth Rogen and James? Not James. Oh
Yeah.
God. What the hell
I
is
know-
his name?
I know who
think
you're
of his-
talking about. I just don't remember his name.
Yeah, I can't. My brain is not picking up his. He plays like James Dean characters.
I can't
Anyway,
remember
the
his
interview where it's the CIA tells them to go to North Korea.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Son
Yeah.
of a mother father. Rue, are you still in here? Oh, Rue's at the top of the leaderboard, of course. Nice. Rue is fucking couches. Well, if we have another pilot versus pilot, I will get 100 deaths.
God, I would
just
hate to
fucking-
play a game that lasts long enough to die 100 times.
Yeah, we sat in the
No,
corner one day.
literally. One day we literally sat there and repeatedly murdered ourselves in the fastest way we possibly could, and we got to 100 deaths. Bear in mind, we was using a micro missile launcher. Oh, you're a fucking perv, bro. I'm gonna fight me fucking face on, rather than shoot me in the back, you fucking melt.
No, that was dope. That dude hit me with a shot. Oh, we lost. Game over. Not even gonna respawn. There's no point. And there we go. That was the end of that. So, anybody watch any good prawn movies lately?
No.
I saw a really
What
good
kind
one on Prawn Hub.
Wait a minute, did you say
It had
Pornhub?
an 86. What's that?
Did you just say Pornhub?
I did.
Oh.
You don't
Well,
watch
why
that?
not go for the
We can't call it the
100%?
P word.
I haven't
on-
found that.
Okay.
I haven't found the 100%. Chimpton's a troll. You have to get used to him. He will make sure you lose and get banned off of YouTube, Twitch, every single social media.
Actually, that's not. When it comes to like your videos, I actually don't try to troll you. I actually was legit like asking how come I couldn't say the P word.
No, you said it.
Well,
Anyway.
for the future, I won't be saying that no more.
So prawn is those little. They look like lobsters, but they're like shrimp.
Yep.
I saw a shirt that said Prawn Hub on it. And
Nice.
I thought about getting it, and then there's an actual restaurant called the Prawn Hub. So somebody went ahead and did it. You know, I mean, it's like the tongue-in-cheek type of thing, but the innuendo. But when you got to roll, you got to roll. So speaking of innuendo, what's your best pickup line, Chip Tip?
I don't know. I don't have one.
You don't have any pickup lines?
Nope.
Wow.
Where's the red violets are blue? I got to go and get my van.
What's your pickup line?
I liked Ruse better. Ruse, say it again, but try to clear your voice up a little bit because you were a little muffled.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I got to go and get my van.
There you go.
Oh God.
Isn't that like basically kidnap at that point?
I guess so. Yeah. That's a
Well, I
good
mean, if you're a
interesting
gypsy,
pickup
it's fine.
line.
If you're a gypsy, it's fine. It's legal. It's fine.
I mean, I don't even have to use a pickup line because my first real name is Dick. So I just come up and say, "Hi, my name is Dick." That's all I got to say.
Hey, do you want
Are
to
they
see
going to
me
prove me
dick?
wrong? I say, you can prove me wrong. I usually go up to girls and I'll say, if I'm going to say anything, I'll say, my boobs are bigger than yours. You want to prove it? Oh? All right. I'll probably get my ass thrown into the Me Too movement, you know? I mean, you can't do anything anymore. We had this discussion a couple of hump days ago where luckily we had Panda and we had somebody else in here, I can't recall. In fact, Deerslayer, get your lady on. Let's have a conversation with her. I'm very curious on
I'm
what...
not putting Rachel on the stream,
I want to
dude.
find out what
Why
her
not?
perspective is on the Me Too movement.
See, even Rachel, do you want to be involved in our stream?
No, I don't.
Ask her. Ask her. You ask her directly what she thinks about the Me Too movement.
What do you think about the Me Too movement, Rachel?
I really don't give a fuck.
Wow. So
See, because she's not a snowflake like all these Me Too movement people.
right, she doesn't wear a pussy hat. Follow any of that bullshit.
The fuck?
She's
The
my
pussy
country
cat?
girl.
The pussy hat. You know the pussy hats that you seen them, the protesters, the Me Too movement protesters have a little crocheted hat that's got a vagina on it.
Oh yeah.
Never seen it.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, but yeah. So they have the anyway. Okay. So okay, good. That's good. So when she gets sexually harassed by men, and I'm sure she probably does, or boys, she probably just kicks their ass, right? She's a tomboy.
Oh, she would definitely kick their ass.
She's a
I
tomboy,
tried
right?
to tell her to carry a knife in her bra, but she won't do it.
Is she lesbian?
Isn't that
or
right,
is
Rachel?
she,
I said,
is she into boys?
I tried to tell you to carry a fucking knife in your bra, but you wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Thought I was gay about it.
And no,
Oh,
she's
God.
not gay. She's straight.
Okay, she's
That's straight
heterosexual.
you.
It is.
I don't fucking know. They're weird. I told you, we have weird conversations.
Is she a youngin? Maybe we
Yeah.
shouldn't have her on if she's a youngin.
She's 19, dipshit. She's older than
That's
me.
fine.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I know
Nice.
that's fine.
Tell her she has a good radio voice. I bet she could do really good at karaoke.
She would hate to be on a radio show. Like, she wouldn't be able to do it.
What if they were giving away like concert tickets?
She said to leave her alone. She's not always the nicest person.
Fuck off.
Never mind, fine.
See my point? She just better fuck off.
Pilot. Let me get the pilots.
Hey, Tim,
Yeah.
it's safe to say that you were shut down.
Oh, I'm fine with
Oh,
that.
man.
You know, not everybody wants to be famous, like Mr. Cookie here.
Fucking son of a bitch.
So, listing off each person as I call your name, tell me what game you're playing and what you look forward to coming out this 2020. So we'll start off with Chimp Dimp. He's the vocalist. one
Okay.
here.
Call of Duty
Okay.
and moving back to Virginia.
Okay. Well, when we get back to you, that was Deerslayer. Chimp Dimp, go for it.
Okay, I'm Jim Dimp, and I'm playing this random anime game called Gun Gao 2. I'm looking looking forward towards playing what is it, Resident Evil 3 in 2020, and that's it.
Okay.
You have
Forsaken.
no life.
Okay. Since he wants to be vocal, Deerslayer, what game are you currently playing, and what are you looking forward to in 2020?
Playing the new Call of Duty, and I'm looking forward to graduating and moving back to Virginia
Nice.
to visit all my redneck buddies. Well, actually, live near all my redneck buddies.
Okay. And Forsaken Dredgen, same question.
I am playing this gay-ass Destiny 2. And I am looking forward to... I'm
Never
you know
playing
what?
Destiny 2.
I'm actually torn as to what I'm looking forward to for 2020. I think I'm going to have to go with, hands down, definitely one of my top picks would be The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, that's going to be another good game too. I also bought that.
So, yeah, hands down.
Wait, what? How did I not kill him? Is my gun such a single shot?
But yeah, unfortunately, I'm playing this lame-ass Destiny 2. I hate Destiny 2.
So why are you playing it? Yeah.
My clan, man, my clan. There's some of my clan members don't have certain things, so.
Right. So yeah. I mean, that makes sense. What's the name of your clan?
Damn.
RACHEL?
MICKY. No, wait. MOUSE. Stinky Mouse. Stinky Mouse. Stinky Mouse. Oh, do you see him? Okay. Who else do we have in our audio party?
I'm about to get off for the night. You need to start your streams earlier. It's 9 o'clock when you start your stream here.
Well, you know, I was starting it earlier, and then people were saying you should start it later.
I know,
damn
you
it.
should start it at 8, which means it ends at 10 here. And that's about the time I just turn on Netflix and go to
7,
sleep.
6, that's 5 a.m., right? Or 5 p.m.,
5
right?
Yeah. But now
That's when I used to
7,
have it,
and
at
it's
5 p.m.
9 o'clock. So like halfway, like not even halfway through the stream, I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing?
Right.
Because like this is around the time I get too tired to the point where I'm like not able to, like I don't focus, like I don't pay attention, like I just doze off for no reason.
Right. It's a Twilight
And you give it
type of
another,
show.
you give it another 2 hours from now, that'd be the point where I'm just a fucking retard and act like I'm high.
I like it.
Dude, if you catch me, like, if I'm ever on, like you're on at the same time when it's like 3 a.m. here, I am the dumbest person you'll ever meet.
Don't
it's
feel
also
bad. I
that-
get like that too.
It's also that point where I'm like so tired that I'm really honest about everything.
I like it.
Luckily,
it's like truth
Rachel over
serum.
here hasn't taken advantage of that and tried to ask me a bunch of questions when I'm tired, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And there you have it.
Because I'm a nice person.
I take it that Rachel plays
Bullshit.
video games, or no?
She does with her brother.
I do what?
Play video games.
I don't play forever.
Yeah, no, I remember when you played when we were on FaceTime.
Me?
Yeah, you were playing video games. You were playing GTA with your brother.
Shake this cold.
Oh.
Yeah, you were.
No, I was watching before.
Okay. Well, anywho, guys, I'm getting off for the night, so I'll catch y'all another time.
All right, dear Slayer, take care,
Alright.
buddy. You got a YouTube
Sorry,
page
I
or
was only
Twitch?
here
You
for a
wanna...
little bit this time.
Good night, dear.
That's
We
fine.
go over this every time. No, I don't have a YouTube or Twitch I want to share. I have a YouTube, but
bad.
I don't post on it.
Okay.
YouTube's gay.
YouTube is not gay, Rachel. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Wait, did she say
No,
she
I'm
has a
kidding.
gay YouTube page? What's that?
No, she doesn't. She said YouTube is gay.
My bad.
Yeah, I'll catch y'all later.
All right, dear Slayer, take care, buddy.
You too. See ya.
All right.
See you later.
So Thursday's show is called Think Tank, and I'm going to at least the first hour of it. It's going to be all about tanks. And I don't mean the kinds that roll with treads. I mean vivariums and aquariums and other types of enclosures. We're going to be talking about fish tanks and lizard tanks and doohickey tanks. This guy's good. I cannot kill him. Hit him.
You're ready for that World War III draft?
I'm too old.
Yep.
You guys, there's not going to be one. You have to remember, this is not going to be a conventional war. It's going to be a nuclear war. You guys have nothing to worry about. They got enough. We got enough soldiers and reservists that they're not going to need you retards. Fight.
If I can just go one more year, like, until my 26th birthday, I will also be too old for the draft anyway.
No. If it gets bad enough, then no. It was World War One and Two, mate. They were sending like 80-year-old men out. Fucking war.
Damn. Oh man, that's bad. But wasn't that the Germans doing that to try to hold
U.S.
everybody
wasn't
off?
in World War One.
Yeah, we were.
We were?
Yeah, the Americans were.
Oh, well, there you go.
Came in right at the end, like usual.
Oh, well, at the end, yeah.
As you did with World War Two.
So this guy, Rue, on the other team there, I've had 2 Titans. He hasn't taken any damage yet as a Titan.
Where is he?
He just killed me. He's his name is Eternity for Dragons. He hasn't died not once. He hasn't.
Yeah.
I've taken 2 batteries from him. He's still 100% of himself. I'm about to take his third battery from him. There, I got his 3rd battery from him, and he hasn't taken any damage still. So we got a hacker in the lobby here, and luckily I have a stream and I'm broadcasting this hacker who will not die. Now you're dead. So that's kind of a bummer.
Oh, I just no-scoped that dude in the face.
Would it happen to be the guy that hasn't died yet?
I don't know. But I've seen that Sony Dragon has definitely died because I definitely fucking killed him. At least I killed his partner there. I fucked 2 people in the face, so...
You get this guy
Hey,
that's on the roof? Yeah.
Hey, Radfit, have you ever been to Primate Hub before?
I don't believe so. The guy just killed me again. He's still at full health, Rue. He has not died once.
Hey, is that guy that used to talk to that helped you build that one planet in what was that game? That game like Minecraft. Are you still friends?
Monkey Paw?
Yeah.
No. He left the. I haven't talked to him since that game, so.
Well, you know what I'm talking about? The one I kind of trolled you in.
Monkey
Monkey Paw. Portal Knights?
Yeah.
The one you
That
kind of
guy.
trolled me in?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
no,
I'll be honest.
I don't talk to. I think it was Monkey Paw, wasn't it?
No, it was that guy that helped you build that nice
Spicy. No, I haven't talked to him in over a year. He's busy with his job and his fiance. I think he's off the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So
That's unfortunate.
stay here, Rue. I'm trying to get my Titan.
Okay, I have a sliver of health, so...
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm dead. Because I keep getting fucking archered. Non-stop
where's your man?
archer. I know I died, because I had no fucking health.
Oh, you want to come over here and ride my pony?
Yeah, hold on, let me just get this fucking loot on.
Egg beater. Egg beater. Egg beater.
Fucking loot this.
No? Too soon? Wow, 42 minutes. That's pretty damn good. This Titanfall shit.
And is he on his way over towards you?
Yeah, he's on me.
Punch him, just keep punching him.
Can't find him, where is he? I'm dead. He killed me.
He's dead.
Oh, you got him?
No, I think we got behind the mess again. I got my time again.
I mean, they're leaving, so... Kill that thing.
Sorry, I had to step away.
Oh, that's no problem. So who do we still have? Oh, the ship is down. Suck a monkey's dick. Who do we still have in the audio party?
Don't know.
Oh, hold on. It's me, you, Chimp Dip, and Judging.
Where is what's his name?
Well, I can't get a hold of Razor Chimp.
Yeah, I
haven't heard from Razor Chimp in weeks. He's at work. He says he's at work.
Well, what about the one that's the other monkey, the other monkey guy?
Well, Gorilla. I don't know why Gorilla's not.
No. The one that lives in California. Not you.
Another one that lives in California.
Yeah, the one that's in a wheelchair. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, that's Razor Chimp. That's Razor Chimp.
Okay.
Maybe he was taken by the aliens in California.
Hey, check this out. I just got this popped up on my Twitter. It says 2 rockets hit Baghdad's green zone. The Iraqi military confirmed 2 rockets landed inside the central Baghdad's green zone. No casualties have been reported so far. 2 large
Hey, weren't you in
explosions occurred
Baghdad when you went in the military?
No, not in Baghdad.
Wait, you served in the military?
Yeah.
No wonder we're all fucked up over here.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, you don't want anything to do with that. It's curtains, baby, curtains.
Thank you for your service, man.
Did I give you your french fries, or did I forget your french fries? I'm sorry if I did.
Jackass.
Was it bacon? I forgot your bacon. You know,
seriously, you did you serve in the military?
I did. United States Navy.
How long?
4 years. Signal operator. An exciting job. Oh, so exciting.
So, did you have to have an education for all of that, or no?
A high school diploma.
Oh, that's it? And you can become that? That's crazy.
No, I mean...
You need a diploma for any part of the military.
For the military. Just for the military.
Yeah, just to join the service, you have to have a high school diploma.
High school diploma.
Oh, yeah.
Or GED equivalency, I believe.
Yeah. You have to pass the ASVAB test or some shit like that?
Yeah, the ASVAB, yeah. What the hell is your name? Chimp, you're old enough. Why haven't you joined the military?
They don't pay enough.
Oh my god. That's your fucking thing? It's they don't pay enough?
And plus, I don't want to join. So it's a combination of both.
You want to serve your country?
I love my country. I just you're not required. And like I said, I don't think
not in the United
enough.
States you're not, but I mean you could, be a pal and why don't you join the reserves?
The military Yeah, the
I think
military,
they
you
should
do
bring
realize that pays
back the
actually really well.
draft.
I would only join the military for the money.
You're a jackass, you know that?
Dude, I could be earning 41 grand a year.
I think they should bring back the draft.
I think they should bring back public hanging, and Chimpton needs to be on that shit.
Oh,
The
Oh,
draft,
hell no.
definitely the draft. I've always said they need to bring the draft back. I've said that when I was.
Well, they would need a world war to bring the draft back.
exactly.
I mean,
Not
they don't even,
necessarily.
what would they need to bring the draft for, though? What they need to do is be like Europe and force
Get the
everyone
man-
to be in the military.
Get the men and women ready, man, because you know we're heading for some shit. Okay.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
We're
We should be like Europe and force our kids
I don't
to
have
join
to
the
join the
military.
military.
UK doesn't have those laws.
No,
Okay.
we're going into
not
some
mandatory.
shit. There's no two ways
We've
about it.
always been. Well, look, we're in a war with Afghanistan for what? 17 years now.
20
a
years
war
now,
with Iraq.
technically.
Is it 20 years we've been? It's been since 2001. We can't go back and say it's from 91 because they gave that up in 91. But I'm talking about Afghanistan war and the Iraq war, basically started in 2003, which was supposed to be, you know, in regards to weapons of mass distraction.
Anyway, even if I wanted to join the military, I have eye problems, so they wouldn't
Okay.
accept me anyway.
There you go.
You'd be surprised.
And I
Yeah, they
already
can
told
find
you.
something for you.
You can
Oh
have
yeah.
asthma
I
and
have
still-
flat
you can have
feet. That
asthma
didn't
and
make a
still join the
difference.
You can have fucking asthma and still join the military.
Acne.
Asthma.
Oh,
Asthma.
asthma. Oh yeah, right. No, they have very good doctors in the military. That
But
can take
how
care of
do they expect you to pass boot camp if you have asthma though?
you have they give you medication. Plus, they could give you eye surgery and such. You would actually you'd benefit with the military. Military, you'd have free health care. First of all, you get your eyes
Oh, yeah.
taken care of. Then they would give you money for a college education, which you clearly don't have, right?
I'm working on that right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you paying for it all by yourself?
Nah, I got financial aid.
Okay. Well, if you had the military, you'd have the GI Bill,
Fucking
would take
bullshit.
care of everything for you.
Yeah, they pay literally everything.
I mean, I got my college degree using the GI Bill. So I have a bachelor's in science, so I mean,
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, I did a little. I guess I didn't do much with my anthropology degree. I mean, I did some. I did some like stuff. I did a lot of field work. I mean, I did get to work with primates, which was super cool. That was really cool.
Yeah.
But, I
do
mean,
what you like.
Well, exactly. You know, I mean, the military was more like. No, I guess because it ran in the family. You know, my dad was in the military, and obviously all my relatives were and grandparents. So it was an inevitable. I try to do Kim Jong Un and Team America. Inevitable.
Oh, yeah.
What did you say? Inevitable. Anyway. But
I mean, if it wasn't illegal to to go to North Korea, I would visit one time. I don't think it's a bad country. You just gotta follow the laws like any other country.
of course.
Yeah, except the laws over there are unrealistic as fuck.
You got knocked the fuck out.
Oh man.
I got knocked the fuck out. Oh, let's take a look here. Trump says Iran appears to be standing down after missile strikes on U.S. bases in Iraq. Wasn't that cute?
Oh, that was last night. They
that was
shot
last
some
night.
missiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the two rockets that hit Baghdad's green zone was 3 hours ago. According, this is
man.
on Twitter's where it sent me a. So you heard
Every
about
night
this?
it
You
seems
heard
like
about this
we're
plane
getting
crash?
closer.
Did you hear about this plane crash?
Oh yeah, the Ukraine plane.
The
It
Ukraine
crashed.
plane that took off from Iran and crashed immediately after takeoff. 63 Canadians were killed on that Iranian plane. So it was a Ukraine
Ah.
flight. 267 people, I think, were killed on that plane crash.
Oh, that fucker has a smidge of fucking health.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the risk you take when you fly, though.
That's the same, yeah. If you take any kind of public transportation, there is that
Yeah.
one in. I don't know what the statistics are for the one in whatever it is, you know.
Yeah, they say you have a higher chance of dying in a car accident than a
And in a
plane
plane.
crash. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
but
you got
the,
more chance of getting killed
I don't buy that for
babies.
shit.
the
You got
statistics
more
on
chance
plane
of getting
crashes.
killed by-
I think that
more
it's
chance
the
of
plane
getting killed by
crashes that.
car than in the lorry.
I think it's also the plane crashes that actually get, found, that they actually talk about.
Yeah, that's right. There's like lots of crashes every day, but
you think about all the murders and shootings and carjackings and everything that happens during the day that you only hear about that one newscast, or one news reporter that finds that information. You know? Damn it, there's a pilot sentry in the road over their roof. So you think about the things that happen all day long. Like, I have a few buddies that are police officers, and do you ever listen to a scanner? Just you ever pick up a scanner like this? You can buy a scanner. They used to have Radio Shacks around, and you could buy scanners and stuff like that. But oh god, that was brutal. I just zip lined into like 3 people. That was bad. Oh, we're getting destroyed in this game.
A little bit.
Damn it! Oh, that wasn't. I thought it was a pilot sentry again. Oh, so yeah, what I am going to do is I'm going to finish this Titanfall broadcast in about 7 minutes. I'm going to take a bathroom break, and then I'm going to probably start in Fart Night or something else.
Fart Night. That's a new name for it. There you go.
No, we were talking about it yesterday, that there's actually a comic book called Fart Night that this dude... Son of a whore.
I can't wait for Fortnite to release its next season, man.
What is its next season? Oh, I don't buy any of their shit, so I don't really care. Oh, we lost. I wasn't paying attention. I guess we lost.
I don't know what it's going to be called, but I want to buy one more season and that's it.
Get him, Rue. Oh my God, you missed 2 shots. Oh, you hit him, but you didn't kill him.
What's Oz Monkey doing?
I did one.
Oz Monkey right now is sitting inside of his little thing here. Let's see. The clock is set from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So he has 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of dark. So he has this little once I can figure out how to run the surveillance camera that I have on his aquarium to YouTube, where I can set it so that it's running 24 hours on his own private YouTube channel, his own private YouTube stream. I'm still trying to figure out how I can tie this camera into YouTube, but I gotta clean out his aquarium. But I could take him out if I can move everything I can get him. And I think tomorrow, if it's sunny tomorrow, today it was overcast and freaking cold outside. It was not a pretty sight. Yesterday it was 70 degrees. It was gorgeous. But today it was no fun to be outside.
How cold is it in California?
Well, California is a huge state, so it could be depending on where you're at. I'm in Southern California, so generally our weather right now for January, it should be down in the 50s during the day and 30s at night. But it's so weird. It's been in the 70s every day except for today. It was probably about 62. So by no means, now there's places in Northern California where it gets below 0 and it snows. California is a huge state, so you got desert to the west. You got desert to the east. You got ocean to the west, because it obviously sits on the Pacific. And the Pacific is colder than the Atlantic. They say that the Atlantic's warmer, right, than the Pacific, I think.
That's
So,
crazy.
yeah, so I mean, and here I live about 35 minutes from. I think it's too late for him. So he's 9 hours ahead of us. So, how many? 7. 7. Oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, I think, or something for Rude. That's why he had to log off. So, I should probably stop matchmaking then. So, yeah, oops. So in about 3 minutes here, let's see what I can customize.
Every day,
Huh?
just about, it's like 30 degrees where I live.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are in your it's winter time for I would think most everyone. I mean,
Yeah.
California it would probably be similar. We're similar to Florida, except we don't have the humidity. Like we have a more drier heat, like Arizona. But we're very similar to I mean, for what people tell me, like Florida, weather in Florida, we just don't have the humidity of it, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, but
It gets very humid in the summertime in Virginia.
oh yeah, it's brutal, huh?
Oh yeah, it really is. It's not as bad as Florida, but it's just under it.
Ugh, Jesus.
And then the closer you get to Florida, the worse it is.
Yeah, I can imagine. Dredgen, I don't remember. Did you ever say what you were from, or you keep that under wraps? You're in like Mars, right? Uranus or somewhere.
I live in. I currently reside. Let me rephrase. I currently reside in Georgia.
In Georgia, okay.
Oh, nice!
But
You're in the same time zone.
But I am in. I live, or I am from. Let me rephrase. I am from New Jersey.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
not
Okay.
bad.
I've been to in Georgia. I've been to I've been to Macon, Georgia, Albany, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, and I think that's it.
Have you been to Alabama?
Alabama? I think we drove into Alabama. I gotta look at the map. It's 6:59 here. I think we drove into Alabama. Is Alabama to the left of Georgia?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we drove. Yeah. So when my buddy was graduating from the Marine, he was retiring from the Marine Corps. We went to his graduation, and it was in Alabama. But literally, we went from Georgia right into Alabama. And there was a Marine Corps base there, but I don't remember the name of the base. It was a supply base, you know, where all the supply. I don't. Well, I mean, have you been to Alabama?
I was years ago. Shit, like almost 30 years ago.
Right. Champ, have you ever been to Alabama?
No. I have not. Nope.
Never been to Alabama. All right. So, on that note, this is going to end part 1 of episode 32, Hump Day. Well, we're going to kick back up here in a moment. So let me just run something here. Let's see if I still have the schedule. Where's the schedule? Because I don't think Chimp Dim's heard the schedule before. Yeah, so here, I'm going to run this. And for part 2, stick around. I'll probably switch to a different game here. But I'm going to run this lineup, and we'll catch you back here for episode 2. Just a moment.
Real Talk with your host, Rabbit Chimp 805, talking about real issues, gamers, gaming, and games. It's the weekly lineup. Monday, the Daily High. Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Wednesday, Hump Day. Thursday, Think Tank. Friday, Free For All. And Saturday special, Real Talk, where we talk about movies and fishing. It's Real Talk Radio with your host, Rabbit Chimp 805 on YouTube Defecate.
All right, Chimp Dim, in case you're not with us on part 2, but if you are, then don't worry about it. Forsaken _ Dredgen, hope you stick around for part 2. We had Midget Panda for just a moment, but unfortunately she didn't stick around. We had MT _ Rue. We had Deer Slayer 1020. And do we have anybody else? Am I forgetting anybody? Or was that everybody?
You forgot about that, what was his name? Mill or something like that?
No, he wasn't part of it. He left earlier. Anyway, part 2 is coming up in just a moment. This Rabbit Chimp saying, hasta luego, hasta la vista. You're going to let me close this thing out. And once again, we're back, and we cannot close. There it is. All right, so we'll be back in a little while.